Hey guys, I'm just gonna model up this last component, which ends up being the balsa wood rear wing. So I'm just gonna move this off to the side of my screen here, and we'll pull up. Let's see. I thought I had AppStream going. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. All right. So we'll set this up so we can work easily, and we'll draw up the rear wing. All right. So I'm just gonna hit File New. We're going to make a new IPT, and to draw I'm going to start with looking for my top plane here. I'm going to click the Start New Sketch button. We're going to make sure we're drawing from the top. I always like reading the letters, so I'm just going to rotate this 90 degrees so now I can read the word top, and I'm going to go in here and I'm going to start drawing. So you can try to figure out like the best point to draw from. Might be nice to try to put like the center point of everything, like right as the origin plane. That would work really nice. You could do that if you wanted to. I think in this instance, just to try to, I'll keep things simple, I might actually put my origin point down here in the bottom corner. Alright, so I'm just going to do that. And I think what I'll do is I'll start down here and I'll travel straight up. Now again, there's going to be some symmetry from the center line. So you could basically infer that 1.25 inches straight up in this direction is the same length on the right side that it would be on the left side. So we'll just translate that over to Inventor. So we'll just go 1.25 inches straight up, and that ends up being one side of the glider's tail fin here. And then we'll just put a line on an angle. I don't know exactly how long it's going to be. I do know the angle that it's supposed to go at, but we'll just kind of rough that in place. And then I'm going to go all the way across, like the little 1 inch spot. I'm going to completely forget about that little notch for the time being. We just want to make sure that that's going to be horizontal. So we'll go over this way, we'll come back down on an angle, and then we'll go back down to the ground. Kind of do the same thing here, just make sure that this point is like straight underneath the point below it. Just kind of get that like loosely in place where it's going to go. Try to travel across an inch because it was an inch above that, and then we'll just make sure we end up concentric, or I'm sorry, coincidental here in the bottom left hand corner. Now we have some dimensions we got to put on. So we'll come back and we'll put on a 20-degree dimension here. We'll do 20 degrees on this side as well. We can do 20 degrees here. And we can do 20 degrees here. Okay, let's make sure that this is also going to be 1.25. And something still doesn't look quite right. So, let's see, do we have 3 inches all the way across? No, we do not. Okay. Let's see if things move around at all. Yeah, so some stuff still moves around, so it doesn't look like I have anything like really locking in like the center of the sketch. So what I might do here is just go ahead and place like a construction line straight through the entire part. We'll just pick this center line here. We'll change it over to construction, and I'm going to put another measurement right up top here. And let's see, let's just delete our big dimension across the bottom. We'll delete that. And what we'll do is we'll put in a dimension from the outside over that. That ends up being half of the total distance. And then we'll do another one to the other outside that ends up being sometimes you just have to go back and redraw. There's no harm, no foul there. That looks like it came out right. So as long as it's sketch right and everything's locked down, not a problem. So we'll just go ahead and we'll key in 0.125, and let's make that balsa wood also. I was using yellow pine, I suppose. Oh, and we forgot that little notch out on there. Alright, so let's go back and clean that up. So we'll just edit this sketch real fast. And again, look at it correctly. And this time we'll just kind of zoom in on this top piece here. And we'll just look to place that little notch in. So we have a 1/4 inch long line that's going to come down. Actually, let's just do it this way. Let's draw just a notch. We'll just kind of rough this thing out, 0.25. It's going to be 0.125 across, and it's going to go back up 0.25, but the distance from the center line to the outside is going to be this number right here, so we can click on it, 0.125 divided by 2, and now the computer will set that up for us. And if we hit the little trim button here and take that apart, we should be in good shape. There's our notch. Great. So we'll just save that up as balsa wood rear wing. Alright, and then we're going to use that in our assembly. Alright guys, thanks.